So apparently, like everything else, there is a Portland cement shortage. We need a bunch of Portland cement to do the final plaster coat on the chicken garden. We usually get it delivered in bulk from like Lowe's or Home Depot. We called them and they're like, yeah, it's going to be a couple of months before we'll have cement, which is a no-go for us. So we just came down to the local hardware store here, bought everything they had left, about 16 bags. We're hoping that that'll at least get us through the majority of the final plaster coat. So back is full, got to go and load it. Hopefully that'll be enough. Okay, too much cement. So we had to move all of our cement into the chicken coop. I don't know if you can see this, but got a pallet here and we have a space here to put that gorilla cart so that we can put it up when rains are coming, now that they're coming more frequently. And that way it won't get ruined because we don't want to ruin our cement.
It's a whole new episode. Get this chicken garden done. I almost said chicken. Let's get this chicken garden done.
Day 149.
Today we are actually getting ready on,
Nope.
Today we are starting on the final coat of our chicken garden. Now, there's a lot of different ways we could do the final coat. Up until this morning, we were going to do it a certain way.
And we still might.
We still might. We're going to do 2 tests.
Yes, this is what we call in the business an A-B test. One will be A, one will be B.
Should it be an AJ test?
One will be B. And then...
What if it's an AJ test?
An AJ test? Okay. Although I don't think either of us really have any strong opinions on which one's going to work.
We don't.
So neither of us can be right in this situation.
Well, I'm pretty sure one of us could be right.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Today is all about setting up the AJ test, right? Mm-hmm. Test A will be, tell us the mixture.
Test A is going to be what we originally planned, which is an 8-to-1. 8 parts are sifted soil that's going to be sifted through a window screen, so it's super fine.
Yeah, even finer than we have been sifting for this.
Right.
It's like half.
Okay, ready?
Tiny.
8 parts are soil to 1 part Portland.
And this was 9-to-1.
Yes.
So it's more cement.
And this is a recommendation from CalEarth.
Right.
However, this morning...
Well, wait. We got, because there's 2 more important parts about that when you put the final coat on that we didn't do on the solo shed.
Right.
But we're doing on this one, and you were using a trowel to compress that final coat smooth, and then a wet sponge, and you circular motions, and it brings the sand to the surface
and breaks that surface tension.
Breaks the surface tension,
which should result in less cracks.
Right, and if you do get hairline cracks, you can spray it again, go back with that sponge, and merge those cracks together with another pass. Supposedly. Well,
it worked on the not the garden. It worked on our garage and feed shed. This is what we did.
Yep.
That's what we did on the back, and I'm really happy with it.
Yeah.
The next part also includes, we are going to be using a sealant.
Oh,
are we talking about that?
Yeah, I think that's the final step, because we still don't quite trust the cement to fully keep it from being waterproof.
Or from getting... We just want it to last as long as possible. We know we're going to have some upkeep because it is an earthen building and it doesn't have a roof over it. But the longer we can go without having to upkeep, the better. So I have found a solution called Rutland Cement Sealer. It is waterproof. It's waterproof. It's food grade safe. Like, it's food safe, it's plant safe, it's animal safe.
And that's important, especially for this project, because this is a garden and it is for chickens.
And the whole deal is you spray it on after your plaster is dried, and it should repel water for up to 5 years. My guess is every 2 years I'll probably go back and spray it again.
Yeah, probably.
But we'll see. We'll see how it holds up.
We'll see.
Okay.
So that's A.
That's A.
Okay.
Okay. Jonathan's test.
My test.
The J test.
Which I have no skin in the game on.
No,
this
because
is all your
I
idea.
researched it this morning. So the next part is we're going to do a mix with 6 to 1 to 1. So 6 parts are sifted soil, 1 part Portland, 1 part hydrated lime.
Okay.
That should be tougher because of the lime and the extra cement.
Right?
So I'm kind
Theoretically.
of leaning towards that one, but I've never done it. So we're going to experiment.
That is more stuff to buy.
Okay, we also have to wrap this up a little bit faster, because what we're going to do is I'm going to do a test on this side with each mix.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go on the inside and do a test on each mix.
Okay.
The idea is tomorrow, or maybe even this evening, it's supposed to rain.
Or even maybe soon.
It wasn't supposed to rain today, but it looks like it is. So I want to do a section here under the roof. So at least I know this isn't going to get blasted.
Right.
But this part will probably get rained on.
Yep.
And then the inside shouldn't get rained on at all because of the roof. So I just kind of want to see how it all holds up.
Okay. And then we're going to go back also like with a hose and like really blast it, right? And see like how it holds up.
I kind of want to do the sealer on that.
Yeah,
too.
after it's sealed.
Yeah.
After it's sealed. Yep.
That's the
Sorry.
plan.
That's what I meant.
Oh my gosh, this took too long.
So,
That's a lot of time.
we have to go sift a bunch of wet dirt because we got rains the other day through the tiniest screen imaginable. And then we have to make final plaster. Yay, fun.
So who has the best job?
You do. Always.
Not always.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Okay, guys, we're going to get started because this has taken a really long time.
All right, Rain. Just give us a few hours. Hold off.
Do you think that's going to happen?
No, I don't. It does what it wants.
Hey, babe. You want to go to bed?
Yeah. So step 1, we have another metal sifter that we've added like tiny metal window screen to. This is so small that we can't just throw it on there and have it fall through. Like, you have to put some on there and you have to really like rub it, push it through, break up all that clay, and just have it go into the wheelbarrow, and then we'll use that to do our mixes. Friend name. He's a friend.
am I hitting?
I don't know. The wall?
Find the dry spots.
Oh.
See that? Wait, Jet. That little cave there? Smash on top.
That cup is right there.
Move my cup. Thanks.
No, on top.
I'm trying to get this heavy. This is more for rocks than for dirt. You know what I mean?
Almost there.
Hey!
Okay, this isn't a pickaxe.
So Ashley is finishing up the A version of the plaster. So I'm going to go ahead and get one of these bags of lime, transfer it into a bucket of some sort so that we can move it around and it won't get mixed in with the other dirt. We can start working on mix J. Let go. Let go. Drop it. Ready? Set. Go get it.
It's a little humid.
Well, and by a little humid, it's actually like 30% humidity, and we're like,
We're used to like 4% humidity.
So we're dripping. Also, might rain. So I think what we're going to try to do is just do a couple of quick batches, put it on
Only
the
on the
wall,
inside.
underneath the roof, and then try to get it packed up before the rain comes in.
Okay, so that was 4 batches total, right? Or was it 3? I know for sure we
It's
did.
at least 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say, I don't remember.
I don't know. But you didn't just cover this side.
We also covered
covered
the
the other
outside
side, yeah.
a little bit.
So
So
I mean, that's not bad.
I just wanted to get like a section there so we can compare.
It's just time consuming. Like, it wasn't hard for us to make the mix. It was hard for us to sift it
Yeah.
because the dirt was very wet.
Also, I have to work within a very tight time frame because if I don't get it on fast enough, it starts to dry, and if it dries
Then
too
you can't
fast, I
sponge
can't
it.
go back and
Yeah.
well, before that even I go with a trowel and compress it. And if it's too dry, then it's a mess, and so I have to add more water. But if I add too much water, the aggregate comes up, and there's a lot of things to look out for.
We might have to teach, like, Adelaide how to do it.
I want to teach them how to do it, but I
Yeah.
want to get these 2 samples on first,
Sure,
just
yeah,
so
I
that
know,
I
yeah,
can
for
see
sure.
what I want to do. Also, we may go with textured walls because this is taking forever.
Don't steal my gloves, 99.
But I don't like textured. I would rather have it smooth like that. Like, I like the sponge texture,
Yeah.
but I mean like messy trowel texture. No?
Sorry, Jet's climbing the wall.
That's how things get broken.
I think
The wall might fall over, Jet.
the wall's not falling. I would be okay with it either way, I think. But
I
we just
really
gotta-
don't like the look of the messy trowel.
okay. Then
Like,
we won't do it.
purposely textured, I don't like the look of that.
Okay.
It kind of looks like you just wanted to get done real fast.
That's
Which
true.
is the
That's true.
That's what
That
we
is true.
want. But I also really just like the look of that. Like,
No, it looks really good. I agree.
okay, anyway.
So anyway, what we're gonna
Why-
do is we're gonna go make this new mix for the first time. So I think you should
6-1-1.
come over and you should look at it with me,
6 to 1 to 1.
and we'll see. We need to know
Yeah.
how much water to put
I'll
in.
fill it.
Yeah.
You need me to fill it?
No, I just need you to.
Do you need me to? Don't. The kids are all there. Okay, I'll go and look at your mix.
Okay. Come preside over my mix and tell me if it is correct or not.
Okay.
Okay? Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To the pit.
I
Batman
need
noise.
water first.
You're better than this. Keep breaking the sweat. You're giving it all, but no one really sees you yet. On top of the ball, you're making the calls. You're getting it in, but still you seem to hit the wall. But they still seem to love your messed up, jaded soul that keeps on moving along. Hey, you're looking, what you got cooking? Need another beat for all these lonely people. They don't need a resolution. They just need a little music. Your fingers are numb from beating the drums. Feeling is gone, but still you gotta prove 'em wrong.
Okay, so how does this mix feel different?
It's a lot smoother.
I can see that just while you're putting it on.
It does feel stickier, which it did say that.
Yeah, Adelaide's even pulling more out of the mixer that just wouldn't dump out because it was all stuck on the sides.
Yeah. I don't know yet though. Haven't done enough to mess with it.
Do you think you'll sponge this one too?
Oh yeah. Okay, ready?
Look at that wall and that dog. What are you doing there?
He's so cute.
He's sitting on the bench.
Do you need a hug?
This is a big step, right? This is a huge step because it means...
Wait, start over.
Why are we starting over?
Well, it
Look at-
fills.
Look at that
I'm
wall.
sorry. Go ahead.
Not-
Do you want to say something before I say something? Sorry, do you want to start over? I messed up. I interrupted you.
That wall looks good.
It feels really good to get even just the test on. Like, you have plaster on you.
And the fourth time. Here we go.
We need like one of those
Take
things.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it called? Clapper?
Clapperboard, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Guys, look at this. Hey, look. Look what we did. My arm hurts so bad.
It's a lot. It's very deceiving because it looks like you're just putting it on, but you're like really like pushing and compressing
I'm compressing approximately 6.3 pounds of pressure
per square inch.
Yeah.
Per square centimeter.
It's a lot. It just hurts. So I can't imagine how bad my arm's gonna hurt by the time this is done.
Well, I feel like so that's what I had when we were tamping. My shoulder was like always kind of like hurting.
We switch off and on of who gets the hard job.
So you're gonna hurt for a few months, then I'll hurt for a few months, and then
Okay. Guys, look what happened. So we did our test. This was the 8-to-1, and this was the 6-to-1-to-1. And you can barely tell the difference.
I know. I really thought all that like bright white lime.
It did lighten it up a little. We'll
just-
see what it looks
just
like
a
when
little.
it dries.
Yeah, it may be very different when it dries. It's always hard to tell.
And I'm kind of just surprised how similar it looks, even, I don't know. I thought it would be a little bit more drastic. Anyway,
Yeah, me too.
also, the lime mixture was a lot more floofy.
Floofy is very like smooth.
It's almost like whipped peanut butter.
Yeah, it even just the bag, right? The bag was about the same size as a 94-pound bag of Portland cement, but it only weighed 50 pounds.
Yeah.
So like when you pick it up, it just like
It's airy.
fluffy, airy.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Okay.
Anyway,
Guys, we're going to wrap this video up.
well, we got to talk to him about our craziness that's going on.
Okay. We
So-
have some things.
So here's this.
yeah.
so-
Do you want
okay.
to? Okay, go ahead.
So here's the thing. The monsoons are here.
Uh-huh.
And the weather patterns are becoming simultaneously very predictable and very unpredictable.
How's that, babe?
I don't know. Let me try it again. The monsoons are basically here. This week we have rain every single day, which is going to make it incredibly difficult to do any work on this because we really need every coat that we put on to dry before the rain would hit it.
That's ideal.
That is really probably more than 24 hours, but also, and like we mentioned earlier, even just sifting wet dirt is nearly impossible, especially at the fine sifting that we're trying to do.
Yeah.
All that to say, the next several weeks, for a number of reasons, our videos may be a little inconsistent.
We are going to do our best to keep our schedule of Monday through Friday. However, things may happen.
Yeah, things may happen. A few things we know are happening.
Oh.
The first is that your parents are coming for a week. And so, I mean, we'll still be, like, your dad's coming, so I know you have a project you want to do with him. And so we will be recording some of that, but we might not be able to get it edited in time. And so, anyway, that may slow us down. Also, we are starting 2 other major projects in the middle of all this. And so what that also means is that we may have 2 or 3 days of the chicken garden and then like 1 or 2 days of another project. So we might be able to offset some of the weather issues by working on different projects. We don't know yet. We're just going to have to play it by ear. So we may end up doing 3 videos a week, 1 week for the next one, by the next one, to the next one. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but we're going to do our best. So just so you know, things will be a little weird the next several weeks.
It's a very good explanation.
Thanks. I rehearsed it. So where we go from there is that we may or may not be back tomorrow. It all depends on the weather. It really does. Yeah, it really does. So if we are able to record tomorrow, we will see you then. And if not, we may even do like a random live and just pop up in your feed. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen?
That's what we should do. Any day that we don't have a regular video
Uh-huh.
and we can't do it,
Uh-huh.
we just do it live.
Maybe.
Random time. We
May-
don't tell anybody.
Maybe just once a week.
Okay, fine.
I don't know.
Guys,
we'll see
we
what
have no idea. Just know that things are going to be unpredictable for a little bit.
Yes, just like the weather here in Arizona.
Is there anything else you want to say, babe?
Nope. I'm
You've
done.
been really chatty today.
Been a chatty Cathy. A dialogue hog. Guys, we're going to use that one as anytime we
Should
can.
we make sure to say dialogue
We
on?
should. Oh, but it could be like one of our Cooney pigs.
Okay, guys, that's all for today.
We'll see you maybe tomorrow.
I feel like we need to wrap it up better.
Oh my gosh.
It was kind of weird and random. Guys, that's all for today.
We will see you maybe.
No, don't do it weird. Just say it normal.
Good grief.
Okay.
Just let me say
Okay,
it.
ready?
Yes.
Do you want me to say the first part?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all for today.
We will hopefully see you tomorrow.
Why'd you have to have hopefully?
Oh!
Tomorrow's never promised, but now is the time for hopes arising. Tomorrow's never promised, but now is the time for change.